If you use Google Search Console, then you've probably come across a soft 404 error message before. What the heck is a soft 404? Well, it's important that we distinguish the difference between a soft 404 and a regular 404 message. A normal 404 means that a page you're trying to visit doesn't actually exist on a website, which means if you try to type in a URL on a certain website's domain, you're going to be met with a 404 page. The case of a soft 404 is a little bit more complicated though. With a soft 404, Google sees that the page exists on your website, but it doesn't actually recognize it as what's considered a legitimate page on your site. So how exactly is this possible? Well, according to Google, there's actually a couple of different reasons why a soft 404 could be happening, but the most likely case is that your page has what's called thin content. Thin content just means that your page doesn't have enough content on it, and so when Google took a look at it, it assumed that this page isn't actually supposed to be there and was probably made on accident. Yeah, I know, these site readers are starting to get really damn good. Okay, so why exactly do you want to fix a soft 404 if the page actually does exist on your website? Well, pretty much if you are finding this error, it's because you're on Google Search Console or some other tool, and that means that you're probably trying to get pages to index on your website, and a soft 404 prevents that. Okay, so how do we fix a soft 404 then? Assuming that the problem is the thin content issue we just talked about, what you're gonna need to do is add content to your page. This is gonna have to be something like a header text, maybe some paragraph text, and it has to be legitimate content. You can't just add an image to the page and call it a day. Unfortunately, Google is a lot smarter than that. Once you add all of this content to the page, you can run a live test URL through your Google Search Console tool and check to see if what you have added now validates that page to be indexed as a proper page. Make sure to refresh your Google Search Console page because it could tell you that it's not fixed when it might have actually been fixed. If you did everything correct, you'll see that the soft 404 error is now gone and that page is now validated to be indexed as a legitimate page on your site. All you gotta do is submit the reindex request and you should be good to go. If you like this kind of content, make sure to drop a follow and a like so you can see more of it on your feed.